श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय. God's play in the physical world of action is of a very different nature from that of the psychic world of ideas and sentiments, bhav. The world of action is plainly perceptible and full of activities and disturbances, while in the subtle world of ideas and emotions, everything happens in silence and secrecy. If it were otherwise, feelings and thoughts, bhav, could not grow strong. It is this inner force which keeps the world of action going. The source of the Ganga lies in the depths of the inaccessible jungle, hidden away from the eyes of man. Yet its life-giving waters irrigate fields and pastures and bring prosperity to the smiling countryside along its shores. It is bhav which is at the root of creation, preservation, and dissolution of the universe. Nevertheless, so long as man's bondage of karma has not fallen away of itself, and he therefore depends on work, it is important to recognize the munificence of action. One who feels the desire to be active cannot attain to the highest good without engaging in work. The older you grow in years, the smaller you seem to become under the pressure of worldly cares. You may have come across some saints who, expecting nothing from nature of man, filled with all-embracing love, the very embodiment of independence, act as the spirit moves them and are happy and serene under all circumstances. But you, in spite of all your attempts at security in the fortress of secular life, are always frustrated and riddled with fear. Shake yourself free and try to become really great. By applying in your active day-to-day life the power received from sages and saints, the world can be improved. The sense of separation between God and man has continued to exist at all times. God is ever ready to receive man with open arms. But man, entangled in the meshes of his karma, is not aware of God's presence within him and, as if blind, neither sees nor even seeks him. Yet, when the individual becomes engrossed in the search after the divine, that very pain of separation becomes the causeway leading to union, and thereby the floodgates of bliss are released. The hope of union is ever more delightful than union itself. With increasing faith and devotion, one exults ever more in this hope until one's yearning and supplications bring about fulfillment. Have you never observed how in the mountains birds are calling to each other from two different summits without ever getting tired? They hear each other's call quite well, but derive so much satisfaction out of this love play from a distance that they never fly near each other. Calling out to God gives itself relief from the temporary pangs of separation. The sense of want and absence is very necessary indeed. The strong impetus to struggle on, aroused by the anguish of being divorced from God, can never be induced by the recognition that the search after truth is man's duty. Ever aware of your emptiness, try to fill it by intense aspiration. The deeper you become absorbed in thoughts of Him, the more will your growing longing for the divine avert your interests from all other pursuits and bring about complete self-surrender. श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय।